what are these icons? Like, why are they on top of my head, and what do they do? And why do my enemies all also have these weird icons but in different color? What's going on, everyone? Air here, and in this video I'm going to explain what buffs and debuffs are in gacha game in general. So let's take a look at the following graphs. Okay, so a quick explanation of what is what. So buff means good, strengthen a unit, whether it's for your ally or your enemy's team. So there's a green bluish icon on top of your character's head. And debuff is no good, which means it makes your unit weaker. And there's a red icon on top of your character's head. So this is very common in gacha games or in mobile games. There's always buff and debuffs, and I think that's the end game content rather than just dealing damage. This way you can implement more different kind of strategies. Okay, now let's take a look at this screen right here, and you can see on top of each unit there's some weird icon and numbers. So for ally wise, you can actually just click on them, even during the preparation screen, the battle preparation screen, or even during the battle. As long as it's before the end of the battle, you can actually click on them, and now you can see all their skills, their stats, their equipment, and their actual health. And now on the right is what it's on their head. So this is an actual buff. When it's green, well, greenish blue, whatever color you see, and this is a buff. So it tells you what they do, and it's very important. So petal is from Chloris healing, and now you can see what they actually do. Now I can read them, because a lot of people have been asking me to make a video of stats. I've been trying to do a lot of research. I've been playing against, using whatever I can to apply different buffs and debuffs, but I'm telling you, there's just so many icons right now, and even if I make a video now, it's going to be like a half-ass video. I'll have like 50% of the icons, but not all of them. So hopefully I will build different characters with different, because every hero does different buff and debuffs, and there's just so many in the game, like I said earlier. So hopefully in the near future I will be able to compile a video and show you guys all these buffs and debuffs and what they mean. Okay, so now here is where you can see all your buffs and stats and whatever. You can always pause it, like by not doing auto, of course. And now here, if you look at BAM here, you can see these 5 little icon here. These lights up. So this is your EX skills. EX skills is this SP, awakening skills. So if you do have all 5 lit up, you will be able to use this EX skills, the intro that you did in the beginning of the video. Not in the beginning of the game, sorry. And how you accumulate this is every 1 chain gives you 1. So 2 chain gives you 2 of that. So you need 5 chain to unleash your super. Okay, so now we want to look at the debuffs. The red one here. So red one is no good, green, bluish is good. So you want to check their debuff, and unfortunately it's not possible. You can click onto them, you can see. I think this is the, when you manually do your battles, this is the target that you want to focus first, so you can click on these so they don't hit random heroes. But other than that, you cannot check their debuffs. So what can we do if we cannot actually check the stats? So I think the only way right now is we have to learn from our own battle. For example, you can see crit hit rate decrease. So this icon means crit rate decrease. So we have to learn from every single move that we do here. Let's say Clown here is going to do, Flame Cone just did burn. Like you can see burn on the red demon, and you can see that fire icon there. So for now, I think this is the best way. We can just have to learn slowly from our matches, defend, decrease, etc. And then hopefully the game will give us an update that we can click on our enemy to find out what each icon means. But meanwhile, I will try my best to gather this information and try to compile a video, so we can, a video or a, just a write-up, so we can find out what each icon means again. So when it comes to advan bosses, it's very important because, well, this is pretty good because now you can see I have different icons that I didn't have from the story. So this kind of help us understand a little bit better. So here we can see our effect. The red one are the ones that are debuff, so bad for us, and the green one is good for us from our ally. And if you want to look at the boss, the buffs or debuff that you applied on, you can see it on top of their health. But when it comes to the story bosses, it's usually under the health. Okay, so now we click into it. Now you can see the icon now means poison, and this is recovery unavailable. So I'm not too sure what this means. That probably means that I cannot get healed. Like that. So now's I think it's very important, especially when it comes to advan bosses, because now you would know, or you would want to know how to deal with it. For example, now I want to build a character that can dispel. Dispel means remove these poison buffs here, remove these here, so I can potentially heal or don't get hit by fixed damage every other turn. Then this way it will be easier to advance the challenges. And it's also different from the story mode, is that if you actually click on the icon here, it'll show you what debuff it applied. However, in Arena, you can't see them. There's a lot of icons, you cannot see it on either team. So I'm wondering if you can actually do that when it comes to actual PvP. Alrighty everyone, thank you again for watching my video, and I don't even know if you can look at the opponent's buffs or debuffs during the actual PvP, because right now we still been playing against kind of bot kind of PvP, not like actual player lifetime. So if anyone knows, or anyone already been playing PvP, let me know. Other than that, I hope you guys have a better understanding about buffs and debuffs and how to check the icons that we see from the screen. And again, for the debuff on the opponent's side, I guess is all community effort as of right now, until this game developer will implement the same, like what we can see on the ally, what we can see on the opponent. Alright then, other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, take care.